Hi everyone, Dorota International nail artist and educator here, and it's a time to do the summery nail art that looks absolutely amazing with this gold transfer foil. Have a preview of it in here. Very quick and easy nail art for any occasions, and I hope you really enjoy learning it. So let's start. It is actually super easy, fun design we are gonna create today. And I've got my tips ready and some colors. So we are gonna use 237, that's a blue one. And basically what you have to do it is just slap couple dots. Then 277, and I'm loving this color, like it's so pretty. You can place them random, and if I would do this design on the client, I would just have all their 5 fingers in, and I will be just doing dots. The orange one, squeeze the orange, and that's 239. Again, place it in. This one I will just try to keep it slightly different colors. It actually reminds me of the ice creams. Some purple in. And the yellow is 240. I actually love this yellow because it's turning the blue into nice green and pink into nice orange. So I'm just going to put quite a lot of it. And then here, I might actually introduce another pink in this one. So it is just slightly different colors. So let's maybe grab 269. That's like a purple. No, it wouldn't go. Not a chance, it wouldn't go. So I should get some... purple will do. So 242. But purple is very pigmented, so I want just a slight touches of it here and there. And then using an ombre brush and a dry wipe so we can kind of clean it, we are going to smudge our design. When you're smudging the design, don't go over it too many times. So basically what I want to do is I want to grab it and go one time here, and then go another time, another time, another time. And that's enough. You don't want to go over it again. Cure it, clean the brush, like make it nice and split. And then we are gonna do it another one. This one will be so pretty because of this yellow. It definitely looks like those ice creams. Okay, and then another one. That one is so pretty as well. Really pretty, actually. That's the prettiest one, to be honest. Definitely it is the prettiest one. So we are gonna cure it. And just to save the time, cure it 60 seconds so we can use the UV cleanser to remove any inhibition layer, which might be on the gel polish. Okay, so I'm just grabbing UV cleanser. UV cleanser is the most delicate one to clean it, so it wouldn't remove the color. If you would use blue scrub, it will be just too harsh. And then the black foil design gel and the D-liner brush. So I'm just grabbing a small scoop of it on my mixing palette. And then we are going to start painting a simple designs. So prep your brush so it can do a nice and thin lines. And I'm just going to do some leaves because leaves always goes in the summertime. And the fastest way for me to paint it is just kind of do blob of the gel polish, just like this. First of all, quite messy, and then clean my brush. And then start dragging it on the one side first, just to make it nicer and longer. And then on the other side, to join it in into the stem. Then another leaf going on the side. See, my gel polish didn't cure on the side in here, and I have actually removed it. So I'm just dragging my leaves to cover it. That's why it's important, like cure it 60 seconds so it's really properly cured. Or if you've got the time and you're really fussy about your design, you're better off to paint top coat and then just buff it. I just want to show you different ways because you have seen me, guys, buffing the top coat so many times. That's, I wanted to show you the way what most of the people will do it probably. And then just drag it. I actually quite like it the way it is. The black look awesome, and you wouldn't obviously clean the inhibition layer, you would just straight away paint black. But I wanted to use the gold transfer foil, so that was the reason why I done it. Okay, 30 seconds cure now. With the gel you have to be very precise because the curing time is really important. So I'm curing exactly 30 seconds. Then grabbing a UV cleanser, remove UV cleanser from this one, and this one behaves better because it was cooked longer. And here we are gonna do slightly different design with the paint kind of feather-ish almost. Maybe not feather, but like kind of looking like a feather design. But my first tip is ready. So I've got some gold transfer foil and I'm just gonna transfer it over my design. So in between the fingers, place it in and hold it. Remember, the design is kind of almost 3D, so you want to place your finger without of moving it too much, like on all the angles, to get a really nice, good transfer. And I also find it like, if I hold it a little bit longer, I almost heat up the product and it gives me a better result. So like hold it, do not give up. Like, it's a really hard technique, to be honest. So it is not easy to do it, but it can give an amazing results. Okay, place it on the side. Actually, on the last one, I'm gonna do it with the top coat and buff it just to show you the difference, guys. So top coat it, because that gives best results. It's a bit more time consuming, but it's worth for the best results. Okay, so the feather kind of style. So I'm repeating the same movement. Basically what I'm doing is I'm doing 3 lines and then I'm just extending it. Another one is coming on the other side. So 1, 2, 3. And then I need to join it in. Another one. 1, 2, 3. Last one looks so pretty. Then this one a bit straighter and maybe just 2. And another one quite nice and curly, like I'm gonna do it quite curly. And squeeze one more in here. Okay, I quite liking this one. It's really delicate, so exactly a 30 seconds cure. Again, watch my time, and quick buff to this design, just so I can show you the last one to be the nicest one. Because we are buffing it, first of all, we are getting a better, nicer surface, and the top coat will lie nicer, it will reflect light better as well. No extra gel will take the transfer foil. So definitely a much better option. I'm also cutting a fresh piece of the gold transfer foil. And then this tip is ready. That one actually looked quite nice as well. So I'm transferring on the first half. Lift it up. And then transferring on the other half. Oh, the tip ran away from my hand and it's just poking into my cuticle, so I might not get it right. Let me check. I did. I did actually. Okay, just search those empty spaces. Actually quite difficult to do it on the tips because they fly everywhere. On the client is definitely much easier. Tiny bit of empty space in here. Usually it doesn't transfer well like when you go over it second time, so you try to do as best as you can in the first time. So this one, you can see it is also cleaner because it was cured longer, so I could actually remove the inhibition layer better than I did on this one. But let me do the third one and then we can top coat them. They actually look cute and I love the gold detail. So on this one, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. Maybe what I'm gonna do. Yeah, maybe those kind of swirly pattern as well, because I quite like it how the second one turned it out. I will just make it more curly, so the liner brush is fantastic for it. Do it on the other side. And this is such a universal kind of design that's it goes with anything. You could do a white gel polish and then put a couple in different colors, like that will look amazing as well. My clients always love those kind of swirly bits and pieces. Yeah, this one looks actually really nice, so I don't want to overdo it, but I want to put a bigger bulk on the bottom. So nice curls. 3. And it's so fast, like, to do it. I'm kind of doing all the time the similar motion. Then I need to squeeze something in here to join the things. Something on the other side. Let me just twist it your way. And then something more delicate on the top. So I want something like really nice and thin. Nice and thin. And then join this together. And just a single one on the top. That is nice. I like this one. 30 seconds cure. And we need to clean the mess we have done on the first one. So again, I take in a tiny bit of the UV cleanser. I'm just going and cleaning the mess which I did with the transfer foil. The reason it's happening like there is always a tiny bit of the inhibition layer left, and it was taking my transfer foil. This one is ready for a top coat, and you will see the difference also in between the first design and the one which we done it with buffing the top coat. I actually really want to show you that. Don't want to clean it properly because I will just probably make a bigger mess. Let's say it was a part of the nail art. Another thing is, like, if I don't want the extra bits and pieces to transfer, you have to pick up a clean part. If I would go over with this part, there might be some residue which might affect my design. Okay, I'm just going right in the middle. And I'm also kind of moving my tip so it's more steady. And then go in here. Play with your curing time. Like, for some people, it might be, depending on the thickness, like, of the lines you're doing, you might need to only cure 10 seconds. Some of you might only need to cure 20 seconds. I always do like a wee test to see how long I want to cure my transfer foil gel, and this one is definitely more precise when it comes to painting because the black doesn't spread as much, but it's much harder to achieve a nicer results when it comes to transferring. Like, if you complete beginner, I would say you're better off, guys, using the transfer foil gel glue. This one is so easy, like it takes any kind of foil. And then apply the top coat. Let's cook it. And apply top coat on this one. So very easy summery nail art for your clients. And I think the possibilities are really endless when it comes to this design. So I can show you the first one. it can come into the collection. I will just place it there. Hide the blue tag. Second one is ready too. I actually like this leaf kind of part. Let's place it here. 1, 2. And then the fourth one should be ready too. And we created very easy, simple summery designs. I can show you them, guys, in a different angles just so you can see it. And I hope you have really enjoyed this short and easy tutorial. Sending you huge glittery hugs, and bye for now.